Telling y'all, I have some knowledge to drop to y'all today. I'll wait till some of you join the stream. Okay. I'll wait till some of you join because I'll straight up, I have no idea what China are at right now. How's it going, Minecraft? How's it going, Lisbon? How's it going, Mandy? All right, guys. So, I'm gonna be posting this video here. I wish I could like screenshot it while I'm talking, but I'm just saying it right here. So this is evidence of what China are doing right now. Apparently, China are apparently saying that there is 0 cases and 0 deaths. That's horseshit. So in that video that I've just posted, there is video evidence of them actually carrying bodies out at midnight to prevent this knowledge from happening. China have also decided to open the gates. In that video, you will see people in the thousands together, despite the fact that this virus is still in China. And the Chinese government are saying, oh, it's okay. Open the floodgates. Like these motherfuckers are asking for another wave. Like, what are they doing? Like, what are they at? In this video, please click the video and watch it, please. Even if you temporarily have to mute this video. Even if you have to temporarily mute this video and just watch the video. Because I have a lot to say. Alright? I want to thank... I'll get the guys... By the way, please subscribe to this fella. Absolutely phenomenal reporting from this guy. Absolutely amazing. By Memology, he's been covering really good reports when it has come to the actual virus and the Chinese government. And I'm looking at this video, and so China have turned around and said, oh, well, here's the thing. Everything's fine. There's 0 cases and 0 deaths. Everything's fine, right? So what they've done is they've opened the floodgates. They've just opened everything. There's people combined each other in thousands, okay? This virus is still in China. Like, you have to be brain dead to think that this virus is still not in China. They've just opened the floodgates, right? Now, because they've done this, all right, now you have, where these people are combined. There's a footage in that video that I posted where they're carrying bodies out and they're just dragging them out at midnight. So it looks like there's no cases and nothing. Even though the fact that the coronavirus and the fucking COVID-19 is still there. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all, like, I'm literally, I think every year I'm just getting more American by the minute. But it's like, what? I don't get it, China. Are you deliberately trying to spread this even more? Like, are you literally trying to put your own people at jeopardy? Because the Chinese people are one of the most nicest people ever. I don't hate the Chinese people. I hate the Chinese government. I hate these companies like Amazon and the rest of these companies using forced labor to force these people back into work, despite the fact that there is a widespread pandemic. And yet, oh, China, oh, let's just open the whole fucking gates. Let them all in. It's not Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, you muppets. Okay? It's just like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? They're just sitting there and they're like, oh, you know what we'll do? By the way, we're live, by the way. Hello, in case anyone thinks this is a recording video, I am live. I'm a real person here. I'm going to read some of your comments in a minute. The WrestleMania video can wait. This is more important, and I want to get this information out as much as I can. Especially to those that aren't subscribed to this guy. Yeah, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Jerry, do you buy gold or silver? I don't know what that means. Right. But yeah, like, so what the Chinese government has said, if you are only just joining us, the Chinese government have now said, by the way, there's 0 cases, guys. It's 0 cases, 0 deaths. Hey, right? So, and at midnight, they're moving these bodies at midnight, literally moving the body back so no one can see them. There's an actual video of it, right? There's an actual video of this, of them doing this in China, right? And then they're legit just like, this is like a parody. This is just a straight up parody of the world that we live in. Like, what is wrong with these people? What's wrong with the actual government? So you've got all these people packed up now. There's a video, as I said, in that video that I posted, and I will post it again so y'all can see. And I will post it in the description in a minute. And, oh yeah, by the way, about the whole... And by the way, I don't think the West can criticize China for eating because of the fact that we all eat from Burger King or McDonald's. But at the same time, though, they finally stopped wild animals being sold in these wet markets. Although some of these markets are still going to happen, even behind the scenes. They're not going to directly enforce it. Don't give me that horse crap. Let me grab my e-cigarette oil here. Got me all fucked up and shit. But, like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just... Is China, like, straight up deliberately trying to fuck with everyone? Because the thing is that if a second wave happens in this country, we are. Like, the reason why we're staying in is to avoid this, which I recommend everyone doing. But what's the point in staying? And by the way, I'm not saying not to stay in. Just because China opened their gates doesn't mean we can. No, okay? Stay the hell indoors. But what I'm saying is we're staying indoors, right? There's probably going to be another wave in October. Just saying, like, whenever winter kicks in again, it's probably going to happen again. But then China are opening these stuff. They're opening the floodgates. They're just open. Starbucks and all that there. It's all open in China. Let's go out, boys. It's amazing. It's amazing out. No! Stay the hell in. And I don't think that this virus originated from China. I think it originated from Japan. I think China were the first country to not get a handle on it because I think they've been dealing with this a lot of months ago. I don't think this is like a recent thing. And a lot of people saying, oh, this happened in January or whatever, or like this happened way before. This has been going on. I would even say this virus has been going on for a year. I dare say. Jerry, did you hear what Hulk Hogan said about that? Yeah, I did. I don't know. I love the Hulkster, but just take everything he says with a grain of salt. China most likely has millions of deaths already. Yeah, anyone believing these numbers that China's pumping out? No. Double that. Triple that. Straight up. Triple that shit. Yeah, exactly. Who is that? I'm trying... Thank you, Jermaine. Perfect. I don't hate the Chinese people. I just don't trust the Chinese government. Absolutely 100% right. COVID-19 is getting worse than a Spanish flu. I mean, this is something, right, that we haven't seen, like, our generation, like, in reality, hasn't really seen massive turmoil. Like, in a reality, compared this to the generation that grew up in World War II and, you know what I mean, like in the 60s and 70s, or even maybe the 80s. There's a lot of things happening in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that, you know. But, like, our generation didn't really grow up in this kind of, like, almost fighting for survival mode. And now we are. Like, this is great. This will be an event that will be remembered. And I'm telling you right now, we are not going to be the same after this. I'm telling you now, we are not going to be the same. We are not. Absolutely 110%. We are not going to be the same. But I'm going to click this video again from Memology. Please check it out if you can see it. And this video, if you are only joining us, has shown that the Chinese government are saying that they have 0 cases and 0 deaths. They're opening the floodgates. There are people, thousands of people crammed in with each other. By the way, this is still happening in London, by the way. All right? I don't know what's going on over in England and shit, but apparently subways were packed a few days ago. Beyond me. Beyond me. But anyway, but even that being said, the Chinese government, there's people so they're saying there's 0 deaths and 0 cases, and there's a video on this that you can check out where they're literally carrying out bodies round the back at midnight so they can't see it, so then they can have the 0 case 0 death thing. Oh, everything's fine. Oh, that burning fire behind me, oh, just ignore that. Oh, you don't need that. You don't need that. No, it's nothing. 0 cases. Morons. The Chinese government are morons. The people in it, I feel so goddamn sorry for. The people that live there. Because they've had this incompetent government. And I'm always this person that's very, level-headed. China has a lot to answer for when it comes to all of this. Straight up, a lot to answer for. And they're not only putting their country in danger, they're putting the world in danger. This isn't a country-by-country basis. This is a global basis, China. All right? I'm sounding like Trump right now. It's a global crisis. Global crisis. So I'm turning to Trump. That's what happened when... Look, I haven't even had a haircut, all right? But it just, I looked at this video, and again, I'll click this video so you guys can see it. And they're just opening it up. It's just, the statistics say that there's 0 deaths. And are you serious? There are people still affected. Still. This is not the time to do this, to open it up. And that's the thing that I'm worried about. I'm worried at the fact that whenever this thing happens, some governments are going to open it up way too soon. They're going to open the gates way too soon. And then we get another wave. And then once we get that other wave, we're probably going to get another wave in October. I'm telling you right now, this shit is going to be for 6 months maximum. 6 months, maybe even longer. Our way of life will probably never be the same. I'm not saying that we're going to be stuck in the house all day. I'm not saying that, or for the entire year. But I think the way we will be as a society to combat this, because you have to bear in mind, this thing can still be in the atmosphere. You know what it's like with flus and pandemics or whatever it might be. Hibernate after a year. Hello there, I'm back again. You know what I mean? Like, is it every single winter now we're going to have to combat this? Yeah, this whole thing, Russia has 0 cases, is horseshit. I'm sorry. Russia are kind of on the ball with it. I hate to say it, but Russia are on the ball with it a wee bit. They're kind of got it somewhat good. Trump wants to open the US up again. Yeah, that's how, no, I don't want to get political with Trump, because half of my viewers love Trump, half of them don't. I want to get into that, right? But I will say this, from my perspective, I don't think shit's going to be open in Easter. I think we're all in agreement in that. I don't think that's too controversial to say. And I'm not criticizing Trump, and I'm not criticizing Boris Johnson. And Boris, here's the thing. Do I agree with his political ventures and what he's done politically? No. But I do not want this man to suffer. This man is intensive care, the Prime Minister of the UK. I feel bad for the fella. I feel bad for the guy, straight up. People are dying because of this. And in China, just today, they've done it a few weeks ago. They just opened the floodgates up. Just opened it up. And, wait, let's get a second wave in here. But this isn't Call of Duty Zombies where you're waiting for a second wave. That isn't it, people. This is a legit. Swear to God. Thank you, Meth. The Corona, the jabroni. It's like, what the hell, China, are you at? This is not the time to open the floodgates. I have no idea. We don't like Trump, convinces. No, I'm not a fan of him, to say the least, but I don't want to get into that weird kind of, you know what I mean? Like when you get into too political, because I'm not too political on here, but it's just the main thing. Oh yes, absolutely. I'll show you proof. There you go. That's us. So that video right now actually has the proof that essentially China have been doing these things where they're just opening the floodgates, they're lying about it and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it's starting to get to a point where it's becoming utterly ridiculous. China just, oh my God, man. And I just don't want people to be harmed again by another second wave. Because I think if certain governments don't continue to do this, if they don't continue it, then we're going to get another wave. We're going to get 2 or 3 or 4. You understand what I mean? Jerry, any deaths in Ireland? Yes, there is. Unfortunately, yes. I think over in Northern Ireland it's getting quite bad, actually. But people are saying crime rates are lower due to the virus. That's another thing. Me and Dawn actually have been discussing this. You all know Dawn Juan Banks. Me and Dawn were discussing this about. Here's the thing with me. This virus, as bad as it is, right? We're looking at a possible second wave. As it is. What my main concern is that if we let's just say the entire money wise, let's just say everything collapses. You know what I mean? Which can happen. I mean, if you look at businesses, the problem is with the world that we do definitely need to have business working every single day. Obviously, I mean that's common sense, but the amount of impact it would have on the actual, in regards to money for countries on a space of an entire month, 2, 3, 4, it will affect us afterwards. There's companies that are going to be lost. There's lives going to be lost. There are people legit going to be losing their jobs. And that's even after this virus, because there's certain companies that had a good stronghold but could not survive with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 or 7 days being down. And I'm not talking about your Googles and your Amazons and all these. I'm talking about the mid-range companies. So these people are going to lose. Look at the amount of unemployed that's in America right now. Look at the amount of unemployed that's in the UK. And in China here, just opening the floodgates. Resident Evil world we're living in. Absolutely right. We're living in it is Resident Evil right now. It is. It's like it's some buffering. Is it actually buffering? Oh God, I hope not. Is it actually buffering? Can people comment whether or not the video's okay? Jared, can you shoot a bullet that can go through? I hope strip clubs don't die out. If you were the leader, what would be your strategy to tackle this? Oh man, that's a really witty question. That's a really witty question. It's okay. Thank you, Super Bleach. It's buffering very little. It ain't too bad. Oh, that's okay. All right. So the thing is, Corey, it's a weighted question. You know what I mean? I think the best thing to do is what I would do is obviously just have people stay in the house, and I wouldn't. And I don't know. I mean, am I an expert on fucking being in a government? Absolutely fucking not, right? But what I think is that we should look at this as an opportunity to maybe try and test drive actually can working from home after this virus be stable? Because I've always said this, that I think working from home for companies might actually be more beneficial. It saves traffic. Now, I know that certain jobs you can't do that. I know that if you're a bricklayer or if you're in construction, if you're a nurse, if you're the foundation of the workforce, this probably isn't going to, like, obviously implement people. This isn't obviously going to have a direct, you know, like, they can't exactly work from home if they're a nurse or a doctor, for example. But I think majority of places, such as like the office and stuff, should implement where we just work from home, and it might actually save traffic. You know what I mean? It might actually save it. I think it is something that maybe that we can take a failure and use it as an opportunity. That's what I would think. You take something that is so bad and try and make it into a positive, and almost test drive something to the point where people in the office and stuff, can they work from home? Can they actually do this after this virus is over? Because I think, and I've been guilty of it in this video where I've been mostly negative, right? And I just want to say that we need to try and focus more and try and be more positive. I know some of the news is overwhelming, but I've seen this whole thing with China, and I will post a video again. I've seen this video in regards to China, and I legit, and it's a short video as well. It's only 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's not too long. I don't want to give you like documentaries, like, you know what I mean, in regards to that. But it's just China just opening the gates again. And it's getting to the point where it's like, I think it's too soon. I think it's too soon. Way less traffic in our area. Yes. I think maybe looking at actually implementing stuff for people to work from home, especially those that have a disability, you know, because there are people with a disability that have to travel to work and to and from there. And again, I'm not like a government official. I'm not one of these major experts, but it would help those that are disabled to actually work from home. And I think it's something that we can test drive, take a negative and try and turn it into a positive. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. I can't believe I've got 50 live viewers now. What the hell? You know what? Maybe I'll just go live from now on. What do you guys think? Do you just want me to go live from now on? Because Movie Maker, like, I don't know, like YouTube trying to upload videos now is getting a bit, like, straight up, see, even trying to upload an actual, like, video, it takes me, like, an hour. But I'll have the WrestleMania video, by the way, up in the weekend. But I don't think now's the time to do that. Hi, Double Z. But by the way, I want to say this about Double Z TV. I heard your channel got taken down. Can you let me know if you got it back? If not, I'll try my best to try and get it back up. And I might make a designated video for that. Go live all the time. Going live is cool. I might go live from now on. I might actually, this is the most reaction I've had in a video in a long ass time. It's still down. Right, I'll have to make a video on that in the weekend and talk about that. Unmonetized, by the way. I ain't like that other person. I'm not going to monetize it. And this video isn't monetized either. Your live is better than the news. Thanks, Lisbon. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go live from now on. Screw it. Double Z TV is down. Yeah, I know. That's a disgrace. Double Z TV, can you do me a favor? Try and tweet a Kingstar. He's usually really good at getting channels back. He did that with the Buddhism Hotline. Hi, little Laura. How's it going, mate? Yeah, I'm keeping safe, mate. I've literally been in the house for about 3 weeks now, nearly a month. I'm losing the gains, but you know what? It's not worth it. You're the most interesting thing I've got tonight. Thanks, Dan. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks, mate. Do you know what it was? I watched that video, and I think some of my whenever I make I think my best videos is when I'm legit angry at something. You You know what I mean? And I seen this whole thing with China. I need to actually talk to Will about this because Will's had some good has actually had some very good feedback on that in regards to what's going on with the coronavirus. He's been very accurate with that. I've been looking at what Will's been saying. Don, by the way, I was speaking to Don Banks, and he is working, like, although the channel, like, he's not on YouTube, he's actually working around the clock to actually get information. Some of the information he's got is crazy, like, and this isn't like, you know, like, false fake news and stuff. This is legit eye-opening. I really hope Enterina comes back at some point. Who's Don Banks? That's who I used to work for Enterina a few years ago. But I've started to see companies actually use the virus as a way to get people to buy their shit. Yeah, I've seen that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I miss you and Don Banks together, man. Yeah, like me and Don actually have been talking more regularly since this quarantine stuff now. Like, obviously Don's in the house more, and I've been talking to him more. And we've been like talking, like having good conversations about this whole, like, Tom Razorstein was talking to me as well. He's actually in China as well, and he was telling about how this whole process is going down in China. But it like, I just feel as if China are just way too soon to open the floodgates, like way too soon. Jerry, have you seen the PS5 controller? I have not. I might try and check that out actually. But losing my original Double Z TV channel and my gaming afterwards really irritated me. Someone must have it out for you, mate. I have no idea why, and it's not even a company. As I seen your post, it's not even a company that has a standing in this. You know what I mean? They don't even have a standing in that. I feel like a prisoner in my own house. Lar, I know you do, but stay in the house. I've been doing like mild exercises in the back garden. I'm not running. See all this running business, running around the streets and stuff? No, I ain't risking. No, thank you. I ain't risking that. Let me see here. So, what do you think of Michael Ravenport will be a good president of Iran? I mean, he's a funny guy, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, you might as well put anyone as a president. It's going to get to a point where they're just going to have a celebrity game show for to be president now. At this rate, you know what I mean? Not bashing Trump, just, it's a joke. It's a joke. All right. Jerry, when is your next exercise video? I might try and do a home workout, but I don't want to put out a video because I'm still learning the whole home workout business. Because I was always a gym guy, like with weights and stuff. I need to learn more. I work at a grocery store. It is scary how many people are in the grocery store all at once. Mate, I can't believe it either. I can't even believe it either. Do you know what I do? I only shop once a week. And I literally just go to the corner shop where no one's there, get my stuff, come back. That's it. Finito. That's me. I don't even sit, and I wait till no one's in that place. We should all ban all travel in the UK and close all the airports because we are all letting people from other countries. That's a good point. I actually said this to Dawn, and I said this to actually Sean as well, and Khalif, when we were playing GTA. Airplanes are still, like, why? Like, why are we, like, we're in quarantine and, social distancing and stuff like that. But yet, why are planes still coming in from other countries? You know, it's like past the fucking parcel right now. Ridiculous. Okay, Jerry, when did you start smoking? As a youngster, I feel very influenced. Speaking of influences, Lidl is now out of e-specials. What would you recommend? Oh, you know shit's bad, Connor, whenever e-specials is gone. Oh, Lord, man. You know it is bad whenever e-specials are going. I'll be honest with you, mate. I used to get the Coors Light, and Coors Light tastes weird now. I'd be honest, I've been actually ironically drinking Corona because it's cheaper. You know what I mean? Let me see. This quarantine has been quite fun. Every day, my neighbors' kids have been beating the shit out of each other in the front yard. Oh my god, man. Mav, can you please come back and make videos again? I actually miss your shit posting. Please come back. Hashtag bring Mav back. It's not. I mean, that tag kind of bring Mav back. Bring meth enthusiasts back. That well, and yeah, we'll bring that back. You know what I mean? Bring meth back. That's what I say. Meth for all the kids. That's what I say. Who needs Corona when you got meth? But please bring back the shit posting meth. It would be amazing to see. I mean, it's not as if you're doing anything. You're just sitting chilling out in the house, mate. You might as well. Hope Wrestling Jesus. Yeah, he's safe. He's safe. I know he quit YouTube again, but I think he's uploading videos on Facebook again. And then he's also on NWS as well for the eFeds. You should do a live reaction to the PlayStation 5 controller, Jerry. It's very different. Oh, man. You know what? Let's just do it now. Let me check this out now. PS5 controller. This is a literal live reaction from this. I don't mind it. The thing is, right, I actually have an Xbox One. It looks like an Xbox controller, and do you know why? As much as I don't like the Xbox One as a console, it's got a little bit of PlayStation-esque to it. But the thing is with it is that it looks like an Xbox One controller, but I actually prefer that because I hate to say it, but the Xbox One controller is vastly better than a PlayStation 5. Although I think the PlayStation 4 was way better than an Xbox One. I'm sorry, I have to be honest. PS5 controller looks the same. It does look like exactly like a but the thing is that with Xbox One, they actually did perfect it holding into your hands. The problem is, like, I have a PlayStation controller here, right? Okay, and the problem is I noticed whenever you're doing, like, especially when you're playing GTA like me and Sean do, your thumb ends up all banjaxed. I've noticed, like, whenever you're doing that. But with an Xbox One controller, which I think I have here, it's over here somewhere, it just fits perfectly in your hand. But I don't want to get sidetracked because I don't want to make this an hour-long video. I said my piece on China. So definitely please click on the video that I posted before on the chat. Please check it out. I'm not even going to post tags on here because apparently you don't even need to post tags anymore. So why should I? Why should I even bother? Why? Why should I bother? If YouTube aren't going to bother, why should I? Why? I actually just uploaded 2 videos in 1 week. My workmate has been going... Oh, I got right. I'm gonna click on your. Is there any with me, man? If you know I love you when you take a piss out of me, man. I think I'm the only YWC member that encourages Meth to take a piss out of him. Jerry, what bars would you avoid in Belfast? I'm a young guy who's gonna be visiting the city soon. Don't. That's my advice. Don't go to any bars. Don't go to Belfast, especially Belfast. That's the worst really place that you can go because that's riddled with Corona. My advice, mate, buy Spotify Premium. Okay, get a live stream. Go to your nearest store where there's not that many people. Get a carryout and drink with your friends while listening to music. That's my advice to you, mate. That's my advice. Games are making the quarantine life a lot easier. Agreed, Wrestling Snowman. Agreed. Right. I better go before this becomes a 1-hour video. So, do you know what? We'll just go live from now on. I might even just do WrestleMania as a legit live show. I might just do that. I might actually do that. Chat, shall we agree? We'll just go live from now on. Now, I'm not saying we're all going to go live, but I think a lot of you do prefer me going live anyway. Thoughts on the army coming in to help the police? It's inevitable. I seen this video. My last point. I seen this video. It's in California, and it legit looks like Grand Theft Auto with these tanks lined up, and it looks like someone spawned the tank cheat, and they're just all lined up in this railway tracks. It's crazy. But if anyone put a gun to your head and said, "Tell me a bar to visit, or I'll kill you," what bar would you visit? I wouldn't go to any, mate. I'd just let them shoot me, because you might as well get shot if you go to a bar now. I'm just saying, mate. It's just my that sounds awesome, Jerry. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, Apollo. I'm not gonna get into that. So I'm not, because I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't. What do you think of Sam Media's line about coronavirus? Yeah, it's crazy. I think like these 5G towers things as well, I'm hearing, is just ridiculous as well. I don't know what people are doing. He's like talking about this 5G tower conspiracy. I don't know. I'm gonna avoid that, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for your support. I can't believe we had 50 live viewers here. I might go live again. I might try and do a live every day. Because might as well. And this is a lot easier than actually uploading a video. But guys, thank you so much for watching. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.